In World War II, enemy soldiers were more afraid of Gurkhas than tanks, and it wasn't just their skill, it was what they ate. No supplements existed back then. No protein bars, no pre-workout, just 5 foods. Foods so cheap, so basic, you probably have them in your kitchen right now. And somehow, on this simple diet, Gurkha soldiers built strength that became legendary. Strength that lets them outmarch, outfight, and outlast anyone in their path. Today, I'm breaking down those exact 5 foods. What they are, why do they work, and how they can help you burn fat and build real strength without spending a fortune. This isn't hype, this is history. Let's start with the base of everything, rice. Specifically, basmati rice, or as the Gurkhas call it, bhat. Now, some people hear rice and think, that's not special, that's just filler food. But that's exactly why it works. Gurkha soldiers don't need fancy carbs, they need fuel. Real, clean, reliable fuel. And basmati rice gives them exactly that. Here's why it matters for you. Rice is a clean burning carb. It gives your body steady energy without the crash you get from sugar or junk food. That means more energy for your workouts and less energy wasted on cravings. And here's the part people forget. Basmati rice is light on the stomach. It digests easily. So instead of feeling heavy and sluggish after eating, you feel fueled and ready to move. That's a big deal if you're training hard or just trying to get through a busy day without hitting a wall. For Gurkha soldiers, rice isn't a side dish, it's the foundation. Every meal is built around it. And that's the mindset to steal here. Stop treating carbs like the enemy. Cheap, simple, and it's been powering some of the toughest soldiers on Earth for generations. Next up, we pair that fuel with something that builds real muscle. Let's talk about food number 2. Now that you've got your fuel sorted, it's time for the next piece, protein. And no, we're not talking about expensive protein powder. We're talking about lentils, or as the Gurkhas call it, dal. Dal is everywhere in a Gurkha soldier's diet. Rice and lentils, together, almost every single meal. And there's a reason this combo has survived for generations. Here's the science made simple. Lentils are packed with plant-based protein. That protein helps repair and build muscle, especially after a hard workout. But lentils don't stop there. They're also loaded with fiber, and fiber is huge for fat loss, because it keeps you full longer. No constant snacking, no mid-afternoon cravings pulling you toward junk food. Think about it this way. A bowl of dal fills you up, fuels your muscles, and costs next to nothing. That's not a coincidence. That's smart eating, tested over generations of hard training. And for Gurkha soldiers, this isn't a fancy health trend, it's just what's on the table. If you're trying to burn fat and still build strength, lentils give you both sides of that equation in one bowl. Rice for fuel, lentils for protein and fullness. Together, that's already a strong foundation. But we're not stopping there. Let's move to food number 3. And this one's a real muscle builder. This next one is where things get serious. Goat meat, the real muscle builder in the Gurkha diet. Here's something interesting. Gurkha soldiers have a long tradition of using the whole animal. Nothing wasted, every part used, every part respected. That's not just culture, that's discipline. The same discipline that makes them some of the toughest soldiers in the world. Now let's talk about why goat meat matters for you. It's lean, it's packed with protein, and it's one of the most natural, unprocessed ways to fuel real muscle growth. Not powder in a tub, not a bar wrapped in plastic. Real meat, real protein, real results. Goat meat also brings something a lot of people overlook: iron. Iron keeps your energy up, keeps your blood oxygenated, and keeps you from feeling drained halfway through the day. And here's the mindset behind it. Gurkha soldiers didn't have access to supplements. They had meat, prepared with respect, and used completely. So if you're serious about building strength the way soldiers do, this is the piece that separates real training from shortcuts. Rice for fuel, lentils for fullness, goat meat for muscle, and we're just getting started. Let's move on to food number 4, one you probably already have in your fridge. This next one is probably already sitting in your fridge right now. Eggs. Simple, right? But don't underestimate it. Eggs are one of the most complete foods on the planet. and they've been a staple in military diets for generations, Gurkha soldiers included. Here's why eggs matter so much. They give you complete protein. That means every single amino acid your body needs to build and repair muscle, all in one small package. No mixing, no guessing, no expensive supplement stack required. But eggs do more than build muscle. They also keep you full, genuinely full, not just for 20 minutes. That's huge if you're trying to burn fat, because staying full means fewer cravings and less snacking on things that don't serve you. And here's the best part. Eggs are cheap. Almost everywhere in the world, eggs are one of the most affordable proteins you can buy. That's exactly why they fit the Gurkha approach. Real results without the real cost. Boil them, fry them, scramble them. However you eat them, you're getting serious fuel for strength and fat loss, all from something most people already have at home. Rice for fuel, lentils for fullness, goat meat for muscle, eggs for complete, affordable protein. One food left, and this one ties everything together. Let's move to food number 5. Ghee mustard oil, last one. And this might surprise you, because most people think fat is the enemy when you're trying to lose weight. But that's exactly the mistake we're fixing right now. Ghee and mustard oil are staples in how Gurkha soldiers cook. Every meal we've talked about, the rice, the lentils, the goat meat, gets prepared using one of these two. Here's why it matters. Healthy fats like ghee give you long-lasting energy, not a quick spike that crashes an hour later. Steady fuel that carries you through a hard workout or a long day on your feet. That's exactly what soldiers need, and exactly what you need too. Ghee also supports something people rarely talk about: hormone health. And healthy hormones matter for building muscle and burning fat efficiently. It's not just about calories in and out, it's about giving your body what it needs to function properly. Mustard oil brings its own benefits too. It's commonly used in Nepali cooking, and it adds flavour without needing processed sauces or extra additives. So here's the full picture. Rice for fuel, lentils for fullness, goat meat for muscle, eggs for complete protein, and ghee or mustard oil tying it all together, giving your body the energy and hormone support it needs to actually use everything else. 5 foods, that's the entire system. So there it is, 5 foods. That's the entire Gurkha system. Rice for fuel, lentils for fullness, goat meat for real muscle, eggs for complete protein, and ghee or mustard oil to bring it all together. No supplements, no $40 meal plans, just simple food, used the right way, the same way it's fueled some of the toughest soldiers in the world for generations. Here's your homework. Pick one of these 5 foods and add it to your plate this week. If this video gave you value, hit that share button and send it to someone who needs to hear this. And if you're serious about training and eating like a soldier, subscribe, because more of this is coming. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, eat like a soldier and train like one too.